Finally, there's still a lot we don't know about nutrition. Nutrition is complex, and we need to keep building evidence on what works, why, and how to best program multifactorial interventions. Through the USAID transformation process, we are elevating nutrition across the agency, recognizing that nutrition is everyone's job. We're also undergoing procurement reform, which will be addressed a little later. And we're focused, as I mentioned, on the journey to self-reliance, which I will also speak a little bit more about in a minute. But first, I wanted to highlight one of our new projects called USAID Advancing Nutrition, which is the agency's flagship multisectoral nutrition project, which was launched late last year. USAID Advancing Nutrition was designed to support the implementation of our multisectoral nutrition strategy and progress towards the agency's goals of improving nutrition, to save lives, build resilience, increase economic productivity, and advance development. And keeping in mind the priorities that Sally and I have already talked about, this project is designed to increase focus on comprehensive and integrated nutrition interventions, system strengthening, both food and health systems, implementation research related to multisectoral nutrition programming, private sector engagement, as well as monitoring, evaluation, and learning. We've also increased the focus on local, professional, and institutional capacity building, which is a critical component of the journey to self-reliance. So speaking of the journey to self-reliance, this constitutes a profound shift in how we measure progress. It elevates a country's commitment and capacity alongside development outcomes as a measure of our success. And many of the tenets that underlie the journey to self-reliance have been foundational to our work to date and are key to our progress. We'll need to continue to build upon these strengths as we integrate across sectors in our programming and approaches. And some of these strengths include strategically convening, leveraging, and influencing other actors, since we know that there are large investment gaps and what we've mobilized to date is really only a fraction of what's truly needed. So our funding will never fill this shortfall, nor should it. And this is why the buzzwords we tend to use, like leverage and catalyze, are actually really important to how we should be working. The other strengths are including using evidence and data to make decisions about when, where, and how we integrate, and continuing to build the evidence base as we learn from our results, and also partnering with local actors, from country governments to the private sector to communities, to solve problems together and build their capacity to also solve problems on their own.